Good morning, everyone. I hope you are having a beautiful day because you are beautiful. My name is Jason and I have just watched an exclusive interview with Cathie Wood that was just released a few hours ago on CNBC, and she is talking about where the next biggest moves are going to be in the market, where she is betting most of her money and what we can expect moving forward. So I put this quick interview together for you so that it saves you guys time searching through this, and I hope that you enjoy. We'll break down this video. So if you like content like this, then be sure to subscribe down below and hit that like button. I make videos on the stock market every day, and if you would like to join the private Patreon where I do actually give out my private buy and sell alerts, then be sure to check out the link that I will leave in the description below. So let's get straight into the video.
Cathie Wood is our guest now. Cathie, thank you so much. It's nice to meet you. Do you ever worry you're too early or too optimistic?
Well, actually, the way we run our research, and research is the key to our success, we focus on, it's called Wright's Law. It's a relative of Moore's Law in the semiconductor industry, just giving us a sense of how quickly costs are going to decline associated with new technologies. I'll just give you a quick example. Electric vehicle sales, for example, we think are exploding. We think they'll go up 80% on average per year over the next 5 years. Why?
Wow.
Because the costs have dropped to a low enough level, and the total cost of ownership today is lower than that of gas-powered vehicles. So we're going to see exponential growth in the auto industry for the first time in 100 years.
Wow. So guys, essentially what Cathie Wood is saying, buy NIO and buy Tesla, because basically electrical vehicles are going to explode, and they are only set to grow at an 80% compounded annual growth rate every single year, guys, for the next 5 to 10 years. Because of course, right now, everything is combustion engines and we are moving into a new era. This is the new world that Cathie calls it, which is why she's so bullish on Tesla. Also for Tesla's energy storage, which again is one of her top 5 big ideas. We have the robotics. We've also got artificial intelligence. We have the genomics. We have fintech. And again, we have energy storage, which also reverts to electrical vehicles. So this is why Cathie Wood is so bullish on Tesla and why she's so bullish on this sector. So we can expect to see some big gains in our account moving over the next few years if we were in fact to invest in the right companies inside the stock market that are in fact holding electrical vehicles that do challenge that combustion engine. So what is next?
Tesla absolutely is still next, because Tesla.
But I'm in other sectors, other big stuff.
Other sectors, yes. Well, we're very excited about digital wallets. So Square's Cash App and PayPal's Venmo are leading the way here. In China, it was WeChat Pay and Alipay. And we really think that these digital wallets and two-sided marketplaces, merchants and consumers, on both of them, are going to usurp a lot of the role the banks play today. It's going digital, going mobile, a little bank branch in your pocket or your pocketbook. And we're going to have all kinds of financial services available through them, including loans, debit cards, credit cards, stock buying, Bitcoin buying. So we think that's a huge trend out there.
So essentially, guys, we should also be investing our money into the fintech era. There's going to be a fintech revolution that is in fact happening right now. And again, you can see just the hype alone that is created on YouTube. The platform itself, we have seen so many videos in the last week about Coinbase. Coinbase is obviously IPOing today. It is the 14th of April, and this is obviously going to be coming out in the next few hours. We're not quite sure what it is going to reach as a market cap per share, hopefully somewhere around $250 to $300, so that we can actually grab some of those shares ourselves, but we will have to wait and see. But essentially, guys, Cathie Wood is saying that Square obviously is going to be a massive player moving forward, and also Square is related to the price of Bitcoin. And you guys know my views on Bitcoin on this channel. If you are a regular viewer, I'm extremely bullish on where the crypto space of Bitcoin is going to end up, obviously, over the next few years. So again, moving forward, we should also have some of our portfolio invested inside the fintech revolution, because again, there is going to be a massive opportunity to adapt a multi-billion-dollar market, obviously with people doing their own personal banking from their mobile phones, you know, just in their pockets. So in fact, those companies like Square, PayPal, Venmo, all of those types of companies are something that we should also be looking into to buy the dip. Obviously, if we do see those gift opportunities where we do have a small correction back of 10 to 20%, just like we had seen obviously over the last couple of months.
We also think genomics in the healthcare space. We, for the first time, thanks to DNA sequencing, again, costs have come down low enough, DNA sequencing is going to introduce science into healthcare decision-making for the first time. We can honestly say that until now, more than half of all healthcare decisions were in some part made through guesses or experiences. Now we're going to have the data. What has mutated in your genomic profile? What in the 6 billion bits of code in your genome, what's gone wrong? It's like a needle in the haystack. What's gone wrong? For the first time, we'll be able to identify exactly what's gone wrong. And with CRISPR and other gene editing technologies and gene therapy, along with artificial intelligence. So it's this convergence of DNA sequencing, right, artificial intelligence, and gene editing. We're going to be able to cure diseases that we never thought it would be possible to cure, including cancer. Certainly we'll be able to discover cancer in stage 1. A lot of companies, Invitae, Exact Sciences, are helping us do that. And if we're able to discover where the mutations are, now the technologies are coming along that we'll be able to cure them.
In stage 1.
That's the next big thing, yes.
That's incredible. I'm so
Wow, so Cathie Wood believes that things like cancer are in fact going to be cured from obviously DNA sequencing, a machine that will be able to read obviously what your body is doing and where there is in fact an error, and it will flag up in stage 1 of cancer. Guys, this is absolutely enormous, and this is why I have invested a lot of my money also into some top bioceutical companies such as obviously PACB, also CRISPR, and I also hold Invitae inside my portfolio. And recently, guys, I did give out a brand new buy signal on my Patreon, so if you would like to see what company it was that I was buying, because it was trading at a 60% discount from its all-time highs recently, I have been loading up on those shares because there is a fabulous opportunity in the markets right now to capitalize on some of these big biotech companies moving forward, because these DNA sequencing and genomic companies, guys, are going to revolutionize obviously the healthcare industry moving forward, and we are going to in fact see a cure to diseases like pediatric blindness and God knows what else. So that wraps up this video. I hope that you did enjoy that. It is always worth noting, guys, that always make sure to do your own due diligence and obviously make sure to be diversified inside your own portfolio, because if you have all of your eggs in one basket, again, that can also lead to trouble down the road if there was in fact a crash into that individual stock or sector. So you always want to make sure that you are placing those eggs into different genres. So you have some maybe in fintech, you have some obviously in electrical vehicles and energy storage, you also have some in genomics. And moving forward, obviously you can expect to see some nice gains on your account according to Cathie Wood if you were in fact to invest in these 3 genres moving forward, if you choose the right companies, which is what I talk a lot about on this channel. So again, make sure you are subscribed down below, hit that big red subscribe button if you've made it this far and you are new, and also don't forget to smash the thumbs up because it helps out with the YouTube algorithm, and I would love to have you on this journey with me where we make money together. Guys, I look forward to seeing you back on my channel soon for some more content on investing. I really hope that you did enjoy this video today, and I hope that it taught you something new and you learned something obviously from Cathie Wood. Has enormous research, she has such great resources, so again, I am forever inspired listening to obviously any advice or research that Cathie Wood does share open on air for us. So we are very lucky to have her, I feel, in the investing world, because moving forward I think that she has a great philosophy, and again, we have a gift to obviously use her resources at our disposal. So guys, that wraps up this video. Take care, and I'll see you back on my channel soon for some more content on investing. Ciao.
You know, like other trailblazing women, you're a very successful leader in an industry that's really led almost exclusively by men. What have you had to overcome to get from where you were to where you are?
Well, you know, to be honest, I've loved being a woman in this industry. It's an incredible industry. The world is our oyster. I remember entering the industry in Los Angeles at Capital Group and saying, wow, I get to learn and I'm paid for learning. This is amazing. What happened to our industry, however, is it's gone passive, which is the opposite of the industry I joined. We're trying to bring active back into the equation, because the changes we're seeing from the innovation platforms evolving today are so profound that we really need real research. And you're getting it. Cathie Wood, I can't thank you enough for the time. Hope to see you again very soon, and all the best.